I mean, you like this singer-songwriter. It's Joni Mitchell.
Oh my God, yes. Wait, I love this. Wait, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
If you see me out somewhere in the world.
Hello. My name's Christian Lee here for Earm Digital. We're here with. Would you like to introduce yourself? Tristan, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good too. Is this your? No, you've done interviews before, right?
I have, yeah.
Is this your first camera one, or have you done those too?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I did one on Zoom or something, and that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
first live in person.
Yeah, first one.
There you go. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I found your music last year. I guess you call him a friend. Yeah, Rat.
Oh
Matt.
my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did one of your songs and he posted it. And he's like, what are you up to?
Yeah, not sure what you're up to.
Not what you're up to. Yeah.
I love Rat so
He's so
much.
funny.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm. I think he's from San Diego originally too. But yeah, he posted about you and I listened to your stuff and I'm like, oh, this is good.
Oh, that's so
And then when I found out you're opening for Ethan, I was like, let's do this.
He's the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome to me.
Yeah, and I really love. I listened to a few songs from the project. Well, if the shoe fits, wear it.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, such a good name.
Thanks.
How'd you come up with that one?
That title comes from a song on the project called Big Baby.
Mm-hmm.
And the full line is, it wasn't about you, but if the shoe fits, wear it. About me writing songs about people and then them getting mad about it. But it comes with the territory. And I felt like that was the best way to explain the project as a whole. Is if you think it's about you, then sure it is. Yeah, that felt right to me. And then I don't know, I don't think I had any other options for title. That was just kind of it forever.
It's such a good title.
Thanks. Thank you.
The EP has a few songs, and then you also obviously did at least one of the songs on the deluxe, if you call it deluxe version, with Matt on it.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, because as an artist, I'm sure you just have so many songs like in the vault too, or songs that you're still working on.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering for that project, was there any songs that you're close to, like, this might not make the cut?
There were a couple that didn't make the cut for sure. And then the one that I did with Rat was like, I had posted it like while I was in college on SoundCloud or something, and I never did anything with it. And then when I put out the original EP, everyone was like, where is that one? So then I recorded it with him and added it on. But yeah, there's a couple like deep cuts that disappeared that I don't know will see the light of day. Love them, but they were from like the first time I was ever thrown in sessions. So they're like very like pop, I feel like.
Because I believe you had a project, at least on streaming, that you took off, was like, I Hurt My Own Feelings, right?
Yes. My first EP, I made that when I was in college. And now it's kind of lost to the archive, the lost ancient text, if you will. Yeah.
The scroll's just gone forever.
Yeah.
But you think you ever bring it back, or you think that's just going to stay in the vault?
I think that's going to stay in the vault. It got me into like, maybe I should like start putting out music, but I just don't think it like represents me as much as If the Shoe Fits does.
I would say that's fair.
Yeah.
And there is no official theme for the shows. I do like your pants, kind of camo.
Thank you so much, camo.
And is this gonna be part of your fit for when you actually go on stage too? Or?
Yeah, this is it. I'm rocking camo. I'm rocking a sweatshirt. That's kind of gonna be the vibe always, I think.
Is that your aesthetic?
Yeah, I think I'm realizing. I'm trying to think about it. I think pretty much every show, that's what I've gone with.
That's pretty good.
Sticking now. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's okay. You could always. I mean, after today, you could. Just,
yeah.
And I heard you're originally from Florida.
Yes.
And then you moved to LA. And what inspired the move for that? Just because, just more opportunity in LA for just music and collaboration?
Pretty much. In between those two, like I grew up in Florida and I was there until college. And then I went to college in Boston for 2 years and I dropped out.
Is it at Berkeley?
Yeah. And then my family moved to Nashville like 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I was kind of there for like a year and then I moved here. And yeah, I had just been taking trips out here for like a year probably, doing sessions, and Nashville's not a bad place to be either, but
yeah, a lot of people,
yeah,
basically just like the Midwest LA, a lot of people just live there.
Nashville's great too, but I feel like this makes sense for my like Florida roots, all the palm trees.
Do you already have like a few people that you worked with or just collaborators or people you knew in LA already?
Yeah, kind of. I like I put out my song Keep That to Yourself when I had just dropped out of college, and then that's how people initially found me and started throwing me in things here. And so I found like a couple people that I liked. Pretty much that whole EP I put out last year, every song is with someone different. And then since then it's about finding like the same people to keep doing a bunch of songs with. Yeah.
We keep talking about him, but I just do love him too. Like, how did you meet Rat? How did you guys start working on that song together?
He's the best. Yeah. I met him through my friend Diva, who's a wonderful A&R. She's the best, but she was throwing me in pretty much everything for the EP. So she was like, you have to meet Rat, you'll love him. And then it's true. It's the
That's
best.
true. Shout out Ricky Gourmet.
Shout out Ricky, for real.
And, you know, being in LA, you know, sometimes you just run into just random celebrities. Have you ever had that experience?
All the time. Every weekend, I feel like. I'm trying to think about the craziest one. I saw Shabuzi the other night. That's just like funny to me. I love
That's
that.
funny. Where was that at? Just at a bar?
Yeah, at a bar. Legend. Bar song.
Likely place for him to be.
Yeah. There he is.
You know, I like his music too, but I'm wondering for you though,
Yeah.
what musicians or like artists inspired you to make music yourself?
Oh, man.
Who are some of your faves?
I listened to a little bit of everything. All growing up, I mainly listened to Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. Those were like my like pillars growing up. But I really love Clairo and Phoebe Bridgers. I love like Mac Miller and Tyler the Creator. And I love Charlie XCX, Ryan Beatty, my favorite ever.
That'd be so.
His old stuff too. I've always been a stan.
Calico?
Calico's so good, obviously. Yeah, and like in high school, I was listening to a lot of like that bedroom pop era, that peak. Yeah, Clairo stuff and Conan Gray and Rex Orange County, like that bedroom poppy era. And that's kind of what I'm leaning into for the next project.
It's worth it playing.
No way.
Wait, just real quick question, because we are talking about Clairo. Have you seen the memes about her? It's like, hey, like, turn that Clairo off and like grab the beer, dude.
Of course.
So funny.
Yeah. Grabbing my beer and listening at the same time.
But I've had a lot of fun talking to you. I'm wondering, because, you know, I did one with Ethan.
Yeah.
And now me and Ethan, we're cool. We're friends. Do you think we could be friends too?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Friends already. Of course.
I love to hear that.
Yep.
A thing I love to do for our friends is give them gifts. So we actually have some gifts for you too.
No way.
Yeah.
No way. I'm going to freak out. I love a gift.
Well, we actually have two for you.
No way.
First one is one, you know, you moved to California.
Okay.
And I believe this is one that, I mean, you like this singer or songwriter. It's Joni Mitchell.
Oh my God, yes. Wait, I love this. Wait, I'm so excited.
Yeah, California is also on this record too.
So exciting. Wow, thank you. Love Joni. She's the best. Literally the best. Songwriting legend.
She's so good.
For real. For real, for real. My roommate's also going to freak about this. We love Joni. Best ever. Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. And then we also have one more for you. And you did mention this person. It's Taylor Swift, Speak Now.
Oh, wait. Taylor's version as well?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, it's so heavy because there's so many.
There's so much on there.
Oh my God. Wait, I'm so excited. Thank you. I've been meaning to start collecting vinyls recently too.
Perfect. Well, I'm glad I could help you out.
Giving me a boost. Thank you. I'm so excited. My favorite Taylor song is on Speak Now. It's Last Kiss.
Such a good one.
There it is. Devastating.
And it is made in France.
Made in France, in case you were wondering. Of course.
Made with love.
Oh my God, this is so nice of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love both of them. Legendary.
Speaking of legendary, I want to show you something too.
Okay. Scared. Terrified. Worried. Oh. Is this the Shrek cross?
Yeah, that's why I wear Shrek Crocs. I'm like, okay. I'm a little inspired.
You know what? That video will haunt me for the rest of my life because it's on someone else who was in the show's parents' YouTube channel. Yep. So there's no way I can get it down. I'm so glad you found that.
It's a good performance.
Highlight of my seventh grade.
Really? You were in 7th grade for that one?
Yep. I fell off after that.
Because you were basically playing like the adult Fiona.
Of course,
too.
adult Fiona, 7th grade. I'm so glad you found that, and I'm so glad you wore these Crocs today.
I'm so glad.
That's so funny. Oh my God.
All right, let's go even.
No.
Let's talk about something else too.
Okay.
Let's talk about power chords.
Oh. Yep. You've found the theater archives. Of course. Of course. They're all gonna laugh. My best friends are gonna laugh about this. Power chords. Group of teens in Orlando, theater legends, peaked as well in 8th grade. Apparently, is what we're finding out.
I mean, I think you haven't reached your peak yet.
Hey, thank you so much.
But that's funny. I mean, that's probably. I mean, it's part of the incline, but it's not steep.
Of course. I don't even know what videos of that are online. That's so funny.
And the last thing I want to ask you about is, because this is all during your alleged peak in Orlando. Tell me about another thing too.
Yeah.
This might have been part of your musical journey too. I think it's a group called K-Life.
Oh my God. That is the deepest cut maybe ever. Whoa. This is so true. That is a youth group that I went to when I was in like elementary school for like a year. Deepest cut ever. No one ever is going to ask me about that ever again.
Well, maybe they will after this one.
Sure, after this one.
But I found it first.
No way.
Yeah.
My friends are going to think this is really, really funny. You did your research.
Thank you.
And I applaud you. Really great work, Christian.
Thank you so much, Tristan.
Our names are kind of the same.
Tristan, Christian. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
It rhymes.
Yeah. Sometimes when people say Christian, I think they're yelling at me.
Mm-hmm. You know what they say? History doesn't repeat, it rhymes. So.
Yep. And here we are.
Yep.
Totally.
And
100%.
thank you for taking the time to interview. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I'm glad you had fun.
Thank you for these. I'm really excited. 2 of my faves. Mm-hmm. Literally so nice of you.
But before we turn off the camera, though, we are doing this interview because we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything else you'd like to plug? The rest of the time is all you. We'll see you in the camera.
Me and the cam. My most recent song I put out is called Damn. It's out now. Thank you. Yeah, and then I'm working on my album currently, so stay tuned for that. And I'm opening for Ethan in New York in June, and that's it.
You look like you saw a ghost. It's difficult, I know, to watch someone forget all about you. And if you're here, I'm keeping tabs.